So now let us move with the solving one by one the exercise question. So the first question what they are saying here is, show that the function f from r star to r star. What is that r star? It is the set of real numbers excluding 0. So it is defined as f of x is equal to 1 by x, and we need to show that this function, what is f of x is equal to 1 by x, it is 1 1 as well as onto function. So this is the first part. Second part, let us see after we are proving the first part. So first thing, we need to prove it as an 1 1 function. So how we are going to proceed while proving it for the 1 1 function? As usual, let x1 and x2 be the two different numbers. If x1 and x2 are the two different numbers, two different real numbers which is belonging to set of r star, that is excluding 0, then if f of x1 is equal to f of x2, okay, if f of x1 is equal to f of x2 means what happens? F of x1 becomes 1 by x1, f of x2 becomes 1 by x2, which is nothing but what? X1 is equal to x2. So we have proved that starting with the two different numbers, if f of x1 is equal to f of x2 means x1 is equal to x2. So this is what, how we are proving for the 1 1. So the given function is 1 1 function. Now to prove it for the onto function. So before proving it for the onto function, let us feel what the function is. So it is a function from r star to r star. So which is nothing but excluded 0. So I'll keep that 0 outside. How the function will be? -1, -2, -3, 1, 2, 3, 4. To feel it is a set of real numbers, I will write 1 of the decimal. So you need to feel the question first. Feel the set, how we are going to deal with the mapping. Once you understand all those things, understanding the onto function is not at all the difficult. Again here it is also the r star set 1, 2, 3, 4. To feel it a real number, I will write 1, 2 decimal numbers. So you can feel that it is a set of real numbers excluding 0. So now you can see here our function f of x, which is nothing but here the function f. If this is a set of x means this is our f of x, which is nothing but y. So what is our y? Y is equal to 1 by x. So you can feel here this is also a set of real numbers. This is also a set of real numbers. To prove it for the onto function, first thing I will reverse the given function into x form, that is x is equal to 1 by y. So I have reversed this function. Now you can feel the question here itself. Since it is a set of real numbers, if you take any real numbers from the set of real numbers, I mean from the set of codomain, it will be coming here. 1 by any real number, you are going to get a real number itself. So this function is not defined for when y is equal to 0. That's why they have removed that 0 from the our codomain as well as from the domain also. So when our y is 0, the function will be not defined, so it is excluded. Other than 0, if you take any real numbers from the set of codomain, you are going to get one or the other real number from the set of domain. So you can feel from this itself, for any value, whatever the numbers which are there in the codomain, that is the set of real numbers excluding 0, all those are occupied by one or the other real numbers, because we can't take any one random example to show it, because the real numbers means there are infinitely many real numbers, and we can't do or think it in that manner. So you need to think it in this manner. So it is a real number, y is a real number. If you take any one of the real number, 1 by real number, you are going to get any real number also. Here also you are containing that real number. So all the things which are there in the codomain, it is the image of one or the other element present in the codomain. So it is an onto function. How you will write it? How you will write it? The thing it comes here. For any y which is belonging to r star, there exists x. How it will be x? X is equal to 1 by y, which is belonging to set of R star. So there exists x is equal to 1 by y which is belonging to R star such that f of x is equal to y, that is f of what is x, 1 by y. How it will be the function when our x is 1 by y? The function is defined as f of x is equal to 1 by x, right? It will becomes 1 by y which is nothing but y itself. So we are going to get f of x is equal to y. So the function is an onto function. So this is what we have done, the first part. The next part, what they have said, is the result true? Means we need to check whether the result is true. What result? That the function is 1 1 and onto if domain R star is replaced by set of natural numbers and codomain remains the same. That is, I will again do that mapping. Now our domain is set of natural number, codomain is that R star itself. So what happens, our domain 1 2 3 4 5 so on, this will become our domain. Our codomain again the same, -1 -2 -3 1 2 3 4. To feel it a real number, I will write one decimal number. 0 is not included, it is excluded. Now we need to check whether this function is 1 1 and onto when our domain is changed from real number to natural numbers. So for checking for real numbers, for 1 1 function first, the function is what? Our function is f of x is equal to 1 by x. Here now our x is what? Set of real numbers. Okay, so to proving it, for checking for 1 1 function means how you will check? Again, x1 and x2 be the two different number. F of x1 is equal to f of x2. It will become 1 by x1 is equal to 1 by x2, which is nothing but x1 is equal to x2. So it is a 1 1 function. In the mapping also you can think it clearly. If you take x is equal to 1, you are going to get function f is nothing but 1 by x. So 1 by 1 you are going to get 1. So 2 means 1 by 2 you are going to get 0.5. Whatever the thing your answer here is there, it is going to be in the real numbers. So for all the natural numbers you are having one and only one image. If you think it in that manner means, so for all natural number there is only one and only one image. So the given function is an 1 1 function. So it is a 1 1 function. Now to checking for the onto function. So it is clear that if for any negative numbers here, there is not at all, means the negative numbers is not at all the image of set of natural numbers. To prove it an onto function, we need to check for all the thing. We need to think for all the elements present in the set of real numbers. Now by looking into this negative numbers only you can think here. So our function what? Y is equal to 1 by x. To checking for onto we will reverse it, that is x is equal to 1 by y. Suppose if you take y is equal to -1 or -2, whether there exists any x in the set of natural number, so that what our x value will be what? -1 by 2. Whether -1 by 2 belongs to set of natural numbers? No, it is not at all belonging to the set of natural numbers. So for, I mean, if you are writing in the verbal statement for y is equal to -2, there does not exist x which is belonging to set of natural number such that f of x is equal to y. If you write this much statement means then done. If you understand this much, what? There is certain numbers which is present in the codomain which is not at all the image of any elements in the from the set of domain. Sorry, means if there exists any element in the set of codomain such that it is not at all the image of any of the element present in the domain means, if you understand that thing means, then writing this one is not at all a big thing. So one example is enough. So this is how you can think here. So when our domain, that is R star, it is changed to the set of natural numbers, it is a 1 1 function, but it is not an onto function, because there will be certain elements which is present in the codomain, so that it is not at all the image of any elements in the domain. So this is how we are solving the question. This is regarding the first question. The next question, second question, what it is? Checking the injectivity and surjectivity of the following. That is, injectivity means what? It is checking for whether it is 1 1 and onto. Surjectivity means onto. So we need to check whether the given function is 1 1 or onto for the following. They have given 5. I'll solve few and rest of them is to do it for yourself. So the first question, what it is saying, a function is defined from set of natural numbers to set of natural numbers. So whatever the thing, just draw the domain and codomain mapping. If you understand in this manner, it is very easy to understand the whole thing. So it is also set of natural number, set of natural number. How the function is defined? F of x is equal to x square. So natural numbers means what and all the numbers? The idea which I have said with the help of explaining the numbers for these purpose only, to get you the to do this mapping. So natural numbers, set of natural numbers. Function is f of x is equal to x square. So when x is 1, what is our x square? X 1 itself. When x is 2, it is 4. When x is 3, it is 9, so on. So our mapping will be like this. So now to check for the whether it is a 1 1 or onto, you can see here, for each natural number present in the domain, there exists one of the square in the natural number. So for 1 it is 1, for 2 it is 4, for 3 it will be 9, for 4 it will be 16. So for each natural number there exists one square which is present in the set of natural numbers. So clearly it is a 1 1 function. How we can prove that? You understood this is a 1 1 function by the diagram, pictorial representation, or by the mapping. Now you need to write it verbally. How? Let x1 and x2 be the two different natural numbers. Okay, if it is two different natural numbers means, then if f of x1 is equal to f of x2, so f of x1 becomes x1 square, f of x2 becomes x2 square. So x1 is equal to what? Plus or minus x2 actually. But here it is defined from set of natural numbers to set of natural numbers. Minus x2 is not at all going to belong to this set. So minus x2 does not exist itself. So x1 is equal to x2. So x1 is equal to x2 means what? The function is 1 1 function. Now to see whether it is an onto function, look here, clearly there are certain elements present in the codomain, so that it is not at all the image. So you can see here, there is no number which is present in the set of natural numbers such that 2 is the square of that number. Whether there exist any numbers in the set of natural numbers such that 2 or 3 will become the square of that number? No. So clearly by looking here, all the elements in the codomain is not at all occupied. So it is not at all onto. So to prove it is not at all onto, one example is enough. So how we will write? For any, for 2 which is belonging to set of natural numbers, I am taking for 2, there does not exist x which is belonging to set of natural number such that f of x is equal to x square, which is 2. If you write this much, then it is done, because one number is enough to say that it is not at all the image of any element present in the domain. So the next thing, second thing is what? The function is defined from set of integers. From the set of integers. How the function is defined? Again it is an x square. F of x is equal to x square. So how the elements will be? 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Again here 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So how will be the mapping? For minus 1 also it is 1. For 1 it is also 1. 0 it is 0 itself. For 2 it is 4. For minus 2 it is also 4 only. So like this the mapping will be. So clearly you can see how many elements, whatever the elements are there, for -2 and 2 we are having the same image. So for both the elements present in the domain, we are having the same image in the codomain. So it is not an 1-1 function. So this thing you came to know by the mapping. So write it in the verbal statement. How? For x is equal to -2 and x is equal to -2 and 2, we are having same image. Or else you can write f of -2 is equal to f of 2 is equal to 4. So it is not an 1-1 function. This much, if you write this much also, it is enough to say that it is not an 1-1 function. But before writing, you should come understand with the mapping whether it is an 1-1 or not. Next, for the onto function, clearly none of the negative numbers will come here. Even here there are certain numbers which will be not at all the having the image. But another thing is, none of the negative numbers will be the square of any of the number present in the set of integers. So you can write to say it is not an onto. Clearly for -2, which is belonging to set of integer, there does not exist x which is belonging to z such that f of x is equal to y which is equal to -2. That's all. So it is not an onto function. So similarly for the thing, they have defined the function from set of real numbers. So how it will be again? 0, -1, -2, 1, 2. To feel it as a real number, I will write one decimal number between them, 1 to 1.5. So they have defined the function from set of real numbers to real number. Again the function is f of x is equal to x square. So again here also you can see here that same thing, -1, 1, both are having the same images. So clearly it is not an 1-1 function. It is not 1-1 function. To say it is an onto, whether it is an onto, clearly none of the negative numbers will become the image of any of the element present in the set of real number. So it is not an onto function. Similarly, like this statement only you can write here, for -1 which is belonging to set of real number, there does not exist x which is belonging to set of real number such that f of x is equal to y is equal to -1. So it is not an onto function. So this is how we are dealing. So similarly for fourth one and fifth one, this one try it yourself. So the third question, what it is saying, prove that the greatest integer function which is defined from the set of real numbers to real numbers, which is given by f of x is equal to box x, is neither 1-1 nor onto, where box x denotes the greatest integer less than or equal to x. So the greatest integer function which you have already learnt in the class 11th. So first let us understand what is this greatest integer function is saying. So that is f of x is equal to box x. So they only defined how the function is, that is nothing but box x denotes the greatest integer less than or equal to x. So box x denotes what? Greatest integer less than or equal to x. So now leave this greatest. If I write integer less than or equal to x, means how it will be? Integers less than or equal to x. Suppose if I write this statement, integer less than or equal to x, means it will be like this if I write it mathematically. Suppose if I take value x is equal to 2.5. So if I draw the number line, our 2.5 will be here, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, like this. So The integers which are less than or equal to 2.5 means what are the integers which are coming? 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2. Suppose if I take x is equal to 2.9. So our 2.9 comes here, means the integers which are less than or equal to means what? Again, the integers which are less than or equal to 2.9. If 2.9 comes here means what? The integers less than or equal to 2.9s are 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, so on. Here also so on. So this is what the integers less than or equal to saying. So what they are saying, greatest integer less than or equal to x means among these things which is the greatest? 2 is the greatest. So among this one, which is the greatest? 2 is the greatest. So greatest integer less than or equal to 2.5 means 2. The greatest integer less than or equal to 2.9 means what? Again 2. So this is what the statement is saying. So clearly by looking here itself you can identify that. If so, before that, so clearly you can see here what they have said, prove that it is neither 1 1 nor onto, means it is, one thing is clear, it is not at all 1 1 function and it is not at all onto function. When it is not an a 1 1 or onto function means it is clear that if we give one random example to say it is not an a 1 1 or not an a onto is enough. Since they have only given it is neither 1 1 nor onto, one example is enough. Suppose if they have given, check whether the greatest integer function is an a 1 1 or onto. At that time you need to think once, means some of the verbal, these ideas will be matters you. Whether it is an a 1 1, whether we have to start with writing a verbal statement or giving one random example is enough. That time you need to think in that manner. But now since they only mentioned one random example is enough. Suppose if I take x is equal to 2.9, another one x is equal to 2.5. Both the value here x1 and x2 both are different. But what? F of x1 is also 2, because 2.9, if I consider 2.9 means which is the greatest integer less than or equal to 2.9, it is 2 itself. What about f of x2? x2 is 2.5, the greatest integer less than or equal to 2.5 is also what? 2 itself. So clearly here f of x1 is equal to f of x2, but x1 is not equal to x2 because 2.9 is not equal to 2.5. So it is not an a 1 1 function. It is not an a 1 1 function. Now checking for the onto. Here also, before understanding the means writing the statement for onto, let us do the mapping. So how it will be set of real numbers. So 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.5, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 0.5, 1, 2, 3, 3.5. So to feel it is a set of real numbers, I am writing few decimal numbers. So okay. Now if you take x value from 0 to 1, whatever might be the value from 0 to 1, where it is going to be? It is going to be from, if you take any value from 0 to 1 means all those values here coming, it will be going to accumulate it to 0. If you take any value between 2 to 3, that is 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, whatever the values from, if you take from here, all those are going to be accumulated for 2 itself. So whatever the numbers, even by statement only you can understand our codomain will be, sorry, our range will be what? Range will be the set of integers only. We are going to get only integers. So whatever the value you are taking, we are going to get integers because they have said it as the greatest integer. But it is a set of real numbers. There will be certain decimal numbers also inside the codomain, but it is not at all the image of any one of the elements in the domain. So you can write it as, means for 3.5 which is present in the codomain, it is not at all the image of any of the element present in the domain. So you can write for y is equal to 3.5, there does not exist x which is belonging to set of real numbers such that f of x is equal to y which is equal to 3.5. So it is not an onto function. So it is not at all onto function. Understood? I think you might have understood here, because whatever the numbers which are lying from any two integers, whatever the decimals which are present in the domain, all those are going to be accumulated to only one integer only. So all the integers are going to be the range of the given function, but those decimals like 0.5, 0.2, those are not at all the elements. So those are the elements of the range, means those are not at all the image of any of the element present in the domain. So it is not at all onto function, because all the elements in the range is not occupied. Sorry, not in the range, in the codomain is not occupied. So this is how we can prove that the given function, that is greatest integer function defined from set of real numbers to real numbers, is neither one function nor onto function. So the next question, fourth question, what it is saying, show that the modulus function which is defined from set of real numbers to real numbers given by f of x is equal to mod x is neither 1 nor onto, where mod x is x if x is positive or 0, mod x is negative x if x is negative. So modulus function, which you have learnt already in your class 11th. So how the function is defined, f of x is equal to mod x. So how the mod x value will be there, they only define the NCERT, they only define the function also. How that mod x will be, the mod x is x when x is positive or 0, that is when x is greater than or equal to 0, and mod x is minus x when x is negative. So this is how the function is defined. So clearly 0 is coming here, don't again put here less than or equal to. If you write like that means, so both the value are having the same image, so means 0 will be the image of two elements, so it will be not at all a function at that time. So while writing here, keep that thing in the mind. So the function is like this, f of x is equal to mod x, for x greater than or equal to 0 it is positive x, for x less than 0 it will be negative x. Now what we need to show that it is neither 1 nor onto. So clearly it is not an 1 function and not an onto function. So since it is not 1 not onto, one of the random example is enough to say that it is not a 1 and not an onto function. So how the graph of this function will be, the graph of this function will be like this. I hope you all peoples remember how the modulus function graph will be. So by looking into the graph itself, you can clearly understand our x-axis will be our domain and y-axis will be our codomain. Obviously this will be like this, which is, this is also the set of real numbers, this is also the set of real numbers. You can see here clearly, for two different values, that is -2 and +2, we are going to get the same value. For example, if x is equal to 2 means what happens to our f of x? So it has been already splitted. If x is equal to 2 means it is a positive number. So positive means when x is greater than or equal to 0, f of x is equal to x itself. So when x is equal to 2, f of x will be 2 itself. When x is equal to -2 means what happens to our f of x? F of x will be what? Negative of that x. So minus of -2 becomes what? 2 itself. So you can see here clearly these two are different numbers. So x1 is not equal to x2 because 2 is not equal to -2, but f of x1 is equal to f of x2. So if you start with like this, you can see here f of x2 are f of x. For both the values of x we are having the same f of x, but x is different. So two elements are having the same image. or else you can write, instead of, if you feel writing this one is difficult, means you can write it in this manner, that is f of 2 is also equal to 2 and f of minus 2 is also equal to 2. So two elements are having the same image, so it is not an 1-1 function. It is not an 1-1 function. Next is to say it is not an onto function. To say it is not an onto function, so first let us draw the domain and codomain. So it is a set of real numbers, so the elements will be like this: 1.50 minus 1 minus 2 1 1.52. so this will be our domain and codomain function f. So what they have said, f of x is equal to mod x. So when x is equal to minus 2, the value will be 2 itself. When x is equal to minus 1, 1 itself. For 0, it is 0. When it is 1, 1. When x is equal to 2, it is 2 only. When x is equal to 3, 3 only. So you can see here, if it is 1.5, 1.5. Minus 1.5 means it is also again 1.5. So you can, whatever the negative values present in the domain, those negative real numbers also getting the positive real numbers value only. But these negative numbers which are present, negative real numbers, is not at all the image of any of the element present in the domain. So it is not at all an onto function, because these elements, negative numbers or the negative elements in the codomain, is not at all the image of any of the element present in the domain. So to write it in the verbal statement means, for y is equal to minus 1, which is belonging to the set of real numbers, there does not exist x which is belonging to set of real number such that f of x is equal to y which is equal to minus 1. So for these numbers, there is not at all any of the element which is present in the domain, because minus 2 is not at all the image of any of the element present in the domain. Minus 1 is not at all the image of any of the element present in the domain. So these elements, negative elements, are not occupied. So to say it an onto means what? All the elements in the domain should be occupied, but these elements are not occupied, so it is not an onto function. So this is what the question was saying. We need to show it. It is neither 1-1 nor onto, so we have showed. So clearly modulus function is not an 1-1 function as well as an onto function. So in the next exercise question, they talked about the signum function. So the function is defined by, again, the set of real numbers. It is defined over set of real numbers. The function is like, for x greater than 0 it is 1, when x is equal to 0 it is 0, for x less than 0 it is minus 1. So what we need to show, it is neither 1-1 nor onto. So how the graph of this function will be? So for all x greater than 0, our value will be what? It will be positive 1. So I'll put one note, because this for x is equal to 0 it is not 1. So I'll put not for this in the place of 0. So when x is equal to 0, value of y is 0. When x is less than 0, means here, when x is less than 0, our f of x will be what? Minus 1. So I'll put again not for this minus 1 place, and the rest of the values, whatever the negative values of x will be there, for all those values we are taking it as a minus 1. By looking into this graph itself, we can say that it is neither 1-1 or onto. Why? Because you can see here, for all these values, for all these x greater than values, we are going to get the value as 1 itself. Suppose if I write the mapping of this function, this is also the set of real numbers, 0, minus 1, minus 2, 1, 2, 0, minus 1, minus 2, 1, 2, 1.5, 1.5. So you can see here, for x greater than for 0, when x is equal to 0, f of x is 0. So when x is greater than 0, so for all these values, it is going to what? It is going to 1 itself. And for all these negative values, what we are going to get? We are going to get -1 only. So clearly, for we can't say it is a 1-1 function, because not every element has having only one image in the domain. So you can see here f of -1 is equal to f of -2 is equal to 1 itself. So it is not an 1-1 function. It is not an 1-1 function clearly, because what does 1-1 function says? Every element in the domain should have one and only one image, but it is not having one and only one image, so it is not an 1-1 function. It is not an onto function, because our range is only -1, 0, 1. So when we are saying all the elements in the codomain should be occupied, here for y is equal to 2, there does not exist x which is belonging to the set of real numbers such that f of x is equal to y is equal to 2, because there exists the 2 which is belonging to the codomain, but this is not at all the image of any element present in the domain. So when we say the function is onto, when all the elements present in the codomains are occupied, means then we say the function is an onto. But here there are many elements in the codomain which is not at all occupied, so it is not an onto function. So clearly the given function is neither 1-1 nor onto function. So this is regarding the signum function. So let us move to the next question. So the question is, they have given the set A and set B, and they only define the function from A to B. So what we need to show, the given function is 1-1 function. So clearly we can understand whether the function is 1-1 or not by the mapping. So A set is 1, 2, 3, B set is 4, 5, 6, 7. How the mapping is there? 1 is mapped to 4, 2 is mapped to 5, 3 is mapped to 6. So clearly all every element in the domain is having one and only one image. So the given function is an 1-1 function, hence proved. So next time moving to the 8th question. The 7th question is which is bit easy. So I hope you can do it by yourself, where they have given you the two functions and you need to prove it is to check whether the given function is 1-1 or onto. So 7th question is to do it for yourself. So now let us move to the next question, that is, let A and B be the sets. Show that f from A cross B to B cross A such that f of AB is equal to BA. So first let us understand this function first. Suppose if I take, let A is equal to, they have said it is sets. So I will take A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to 4, 5. So both now A and B are the sets. How A cross B will be? A cross B will be 1, 4, 1, 5, 2, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4 and 3, 5. So this will be our A cross B. How will be our B cross A? It will be 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3 and 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3. So this will be our B cross A. So what they have said, the function is defined from A cross B to B cross A. So our domain is A cross B, codomain is B cross A. So what are the elements of A cross B? That is 1, 4, 1, 5, 2, 4, 2, 5, so on. These are the elements of A cross B and B cross A. So they have defined the function f from A cross B to B cross A. How the function is defined? F of A comma B is equal to B comma A. Suppose if I take f of 1, 4 means f of 1, 4 is equal to 4, 1. So 1, 4 is mapped to 4, 1. 1, 5 is mapped to what? 5, 1. 2, 4 is mapped to 4, 2. 2, 5 it is mapped to 5, 2. 3, 4 it is mapped to 4, 3, and 3, 5 it is mapped to 5, 3. So like this the mapping will be going to be continued. So you can see here clearly the given function, it is what? 1, 1 function, because each element in the domain is having one and only one image in the codomain. So the function is 1, 1 function. And to say it is a onto function, whatever the elements present in the codomain, all those elements are occupied, so it is an onto function. So this is how we are going to be proved it by taking one of the example. So since it is for 1, 1 and onto function, it is a bijective function. So this is how we are going to prove it. The given function or a given function is what? Bijective function. So the ninth question, the function is defined from the set of natural numbers to natural numbers. How it is defined? When n is odd, f of n is n plus 1 by 2, and when n is even, n is equal, f of n is n by 2 for all n belongings to the natural number. We need to check whether the given function is bijective or not, means whether it is both 1, 1 and onto. So since they have said state whether, so we don't know whether it is a bijective or whether it is not a bijective or not. So before, whether we need to take one example and say that it is not a bijective, or whether we have to write prove it to saying it is a bijective, it will be come to understood if we do the mapping. So first thing I will do that mapping itself. So what will be the next step to write for you? It will be understood clearly. So both are set of natural numbers. So the elements will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So set of natural numbers. So when n is equal to 1, 1 means it is an odd numbers. How will be the function? N is 1 means 1 plus 1 by 2. So 1 plus 1 means 2 by 2. It is when n is 1, f of n is 1. When n is 2, 2 is an even number. 2 by 2 it is again 1. So when n is 3, 3 it is an odd number. 3 plus 1 by 2. 3 plus 1 it is 4. 4 by 2 it is 2. So when n is 3, f of n is 2. So 4 it is an even number. 4 by 2, 2. So like this it happens. 5 is 3, 6 is also 3. So clearly you can see here both the elements are having the same image. Consecutive odd and even numbers are having the same image. So it is not an 1, 1 function. You can clearly, by looking into this mapping, you can clearly write f of 1 is equal to f of 2 is equal to 1. So it is not an 1, 1 function. So if you check the question properly here, this much one statement is enough to say it is not a bijective function. Because why? The question is asked, state whether the function is bijective. When the function will be bijective? When it is both 1, 1 and onto. Suppose the function is not at all 1, 1 means obviously it is not at all a bijective function. By looking into this statement itself, you can say that this function is not a bijective. But also let us see whether the function is onto or not. So you can see here clearly consecutive odd and even numbers will be having one number. Consecutive again even and odd is having the one number. So like this all the natural number present in the codomain is going to be occupied by any two consecutive even and odd numbers. So it is an onto function. So it is an onto function. So if you are going to write it verbally, means how you can write? For any y which is belonging to n, there exists x which is belonging to n such that f of x is equal to y. Therefore the function is an onto function. So this is how we are justifying our statement. By looking into this statement, you can say it is not a bijective function because it is not a 1, 1 function. So this is how we proved the question 9th. So let us move to the next question. So the next question, Let A be the set which is a set consisting of real number where 3 is excluded. B is the set of a real number excluding 1. Now they have considered the function from set A to set B, and the function is defined as f of x is equal to x minus 2 divided by x minus 3, and we need to check whether the function is 1, 1 and onto. So for that our answer we need to justify the statement whether the function is, how it is 1, 1 and onto. We need to give the justification. So first we need to check whether it is a 1, 1 or, first let us see for 1, 1. So how we are, according to general algorithm of 1, 1, we are going, if x1 and x2 are two different numbers, if x1 and x2 are two different numbers, then if f of x1 is equal to f of x2. So x1 and x2 are different numbers, so what happens to f of x1? It will be nothing but x1 minus 2 divided by x1 minus 3. What happens to f of x2? x2 minus 2 divided by x2 minus 3. Now let us solve this equation. Cross multiplying x1 minus 2 into x2 minus 3 is equal to x2 minus 2 into x1 minus 3. So it will be nothing but x1 x2 minus 3x1 minus 2x2 plus 6 is equal to x2 x1 minus 3x2 minus 2x1 plus 6. So plus 6 get cancels, and x1 x2 x1 x2 get cancels. The remaining is minus 3x1 minus 2x2 is equal to minus 3x2 minus 2x1. So bring the like variables to one side, that is minus 3x1 plus 2x1 is equal to minus 3x2 plus 2x2. So it is minus x1 is equal to minus x2, minus minus get cancels, remaining is x1 is equal to x2. So if x1 is equal to x2, we are going to get x1 is equal to x2. So the function is 1, 1 function. So the given function is 1, 1. Now we need to check whether the given function is onto or not. So what is our y? That is f of x is equal to y. What is that y? It is nothing but x minus 2 divided by x minus 3. So to check whether it is an onto function, first let us convert this, reverse this function to x. So how it will become? Y into x minus 3 is equal to x minus 2. So it is nothing but xy minus 3y is equal to x minus 2. So bringing 2 to this side, 2 minus 3y, and xy to this side, it happens x minus xy. So it is nothing but 2 minus 3y is equal to, if I take x common outside, 1 minus y. So what happens? X is equal to 2 minus 3y divided by 1 minus 5. We got the value x is equal to 2 minus 3y divided by 1 minus y. You can see here our b is nothing but what? R minus 1. So why that was 1? Because if this function is undefined when the value of y is equal to 1, because 1 minus 1 becomes 0. So they have removed that 1 from that set. So clearly our domain and codomain, it is the set of real numbers where this one is excluding what? This one is excluding 3. This one is excluding 3 and this one is excluding 1. So rest of these thing is the other real numbers are included. So since it is the set of real numbers, you can take any real numbers to this value for y place. You are going to get the real numbers which will be existing in this set, because it is a real number consisting of all the type of number. For any real value y, we are going to have the element, its pre-image in the x. So whatever the real numbers, how many elements are there in the codomain, it is going to be occupied by the elements present in the one or the element present in the domain. So the given function is what? Onto function. So how you are going to write this function as an onto function means, for any y which is belonging to r minus 1 there exists x. How that x will be? There exists x. That x will be what? This one. There exists x 2 minus 3y divided by 1 minus y such that f of x is equal to y. So how you will prove that f of x is equal to y? You can see here f of x value, if I replace by 2 minus 3y divided by 1 minus y, what will be our function? The function was already defined as f of x is equal to what? X minus 2 divided by x minus 3. So you can see here now x value is nothing but this one. So it is nothing but 2 minus 3y divided by 1 minus y minus 2 divided by 2 minus 3y divided by 1 minus y minus y naught minus 3. Now solve this one. You are going to get this one is equal to y by taking the LCM. I hope you can solve it by yourself, this part. By solving that one you are going to get y. So we are saying for any y which is belonging to the codomain there exists a x. The value of x will be like this, that is 2 minus 3y divided by 1 minus y such that f of x is equal to y. Therefore the given function is an onto function. So what? F is both 1 and onto function. Justification is by our statement. So this is regarding the exercise problem in your exercise 1.2, which is based upon the 1 and onto function. So if you for each and every problems, most of the problems are similar. As I said, going with the mapping, understanding the mapping means then writing, checking for 1 and onto are very easy. So go through each and every problem by yourself. Try to understand. In the beginning, first two problems you might feel difficult to understand, but continuous for all the exercise the same method are used. So upon solving the questions you will understand all the question clearly. After solving also, if you didn't get any of the question, means you can ask me at any time. So that's all regarding the exercise 1.2. Thank you students.